All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's up, Straw Hat Crew? You know the deal. Game 5. We are 3-1 at this point in the tournament, and still playing Zoro. Actually, this was oh my gosh, I forgot about this. At the beginning of this game, I still had my leader card in my jacket, so I just took it out because I've been, it wouldn't fit in my deck box, so I had it just in the breast pocket of my jacket, and I've totally forgotten. My opponent was like, dude, where's your leader? I was like, oh. So great way to start off a game right there. A lot of nerves, honestly, for me during this tournament because I've never done this well. I was 3-1, and one more win, and I'm guaranteed in the top 8, guaranteed. So this was a big game for me, and he's gonna swing for 5 here. I'll take the life, and he's gonna do that on curve Okiku. So that makes my chopper look real dumb right now on the field. And I'm curious if I make some of the similar mistakes that I did. Oh, so we'll jet pistol that right off the get-go. That Okiku is really annoying to deal with. And if I'm willing to pay 4 for a jet pistol this early, it makes me think that my opponent had, that I have another jet pistol in hand, or I'm confident enough that I'll pick one up. But he's going to rest the chopper. Chopper's going to go here. Yeah, chopper's one of those, I feel like it's one of those cards versus green that it's really tough to play. It's really tough to play because you're playing against Nekomamushi, you're playing against Izo, you're playing against Okiku, all of these cards that rest. Straw Sword. I mean, Straw Sword is more probably going to be used late game. I can't imagine that they would use it against red early, but yeah, I definitely feel like I've learned playing against green, saving those choppers until perhaps a little bit later, is usually the play. And I got 2 Dawn left. We're going to rest 2 and put down Sai. We're going to pass. When I was playing the Zoro deck, I really was enjoying Sai a lot. Sai, Vivi, and Sunny-kun are just phenomenal cards with Zoro that you can just, tap that Dawn under Zoro, bring him up to a 5. With Sunny, you'd bring him up to 4, but still strong as ever. I'll let the Rush Zoro go here. He's still got, I think, 6 Dawn he's working with, or no, he went first, so he should have 7 Dawn here. But we see the Bonnie in his hand, so he's got a lot he can work with. But he's gonna play down that 7-cost blocker Captain Kid card, which is definitely scary. When he's got a Beji already. I'm just doing some thinking on my hand right now, but we have, I believe, 8 Dawn. Yeah, 7 to work with because we got 1 under Zoro. But realistically, I think the only shot that I have of potentially getting rid of that Captain Kid is a 5-cost Luffy or an Otama. Okay, so we're going to play the Nami. Yeah, 5-cost Rush Luffy is probably, actually, now with the remaining Dawn, I don't know if I'd be able to get it done. Because I think I'd be able to bring him up to maybe 8. And that would be an easy 2K, yeah. Or he could just block with Beji because I wouldn't have the 2 Dawn underneath him. Oh, what am I talking about? His blocker's not even rested. I'm thinking of this card when it attacks, it'll reactivate at the very end. Yeah, dealing with that blocker is very annoying. It is very, very annoying indeed. So we're gonna tap 1 under Zoro and swing 7 at life. I would imagine, I'm still thinking actually. I would imagine he's going to take the Beji blocker here. Oh no, he takes the life. Interesting. Going down to 2 life against Zoro is, pretty ballsy move, honestly. Yeah, so I'm going to go 7 again at life. I can't imagine that he doesn't just Veggie. He takes the life down to 1 life. He's really stacking up for some plays here. But I'm gonna put down the blocker, and then I'll pass turn here. I'm thinking of whether I swing with Sai, but all he does is just rest, and then yeah. But you know, I explained to him, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, you don't seem like a bad player, but I've seen people take the Veggie blocker and not just rest their card because they get it reactivated next turn. So, gotta shoot your shot, you know. And he's going to go 8 at Zoro here. No shot. He's living. He is gone. Oh, actually, I put him back. That's right. I put him back and I used the blocker. Yeah, but then he's just going to swing for... Probably just swing for 5. Maybe even tap like 1 or 2 Dawn underneath his leader. And then... Yeah. That Zoro's probably going. Oh, he was doing some counting, and he said that he was like, I don't think that I drew all of my Dawn here. And he pulls out 1 more, so that should bring him at 8. Yeah, and that's where that Captain Kidd comes down. A little scary. I guess to me it's a bit surprising that... I mean, no, I guess it's not a bad idea. He should reactivate his Kidd here. Because he's got the Dawn underneath it. I'm not sure if he remembers to do that or not. But, yeah. Okay, he does. He does right there. And, of course, these are locals tournaments, so, you know, something like that. We're not going to nitpick and be like, oh, you should have done that, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's, nah. It's all good. We're all having fun. We're enjoying the game. And I'm trying to think of what I need to do here. And this is like a thing that I probably shouldn't do as much because it's caused me to forget stuff, but I normally take time and think about what I'm trying to do with my play before I draw my 2 Dawn cards. And it's only happened to me once, but there was a time when I forgot to draw. I had 1 remaining Dawn left and I forgot to draw it. So it's pretty awkward, honestly. But we're going to swing with 8 at Kidd. I mean, he's got 1.5 billion cards in his life, or in his hand, excuse me. So, yeah, we're looking pretty bad here. We are looking pretty bad. And I don't have anything to get through blockers, so I know that I'm just going to probably have to swing for 8 and hope that he gets rid of blockers or maybe some counters. And we're going to swing for 9 on that one. He's going to Ezo counter and swing for 9 again, and he'll Veggie blocker, and I'm just going to have to pass turn, probably. Yeah, I've used all my Dawn, so... Kind of unfortunate, but realistically, at this point, I'm hoping that he just starts taking some life. I need him to take some life. I need to get some cards, and we've only got 3 cards in hand, but he's playing smart. He's playing extremely smart right now. He is... he's dealing with my board, you know, accordingly. And I wonder if I have an Otama in my hand, because if I do, I really, really regret using that jet pistol earlier on in this match. And yep, he's just going to clear board, size going. Yeah. And he's still got a bit of Dawn left, but you know, he's like, do I swing with lead? You know, and start doing some damage. So he's going to swing with Nekomamushi here for 5. I'm like, thank God. Let me draw a life. And I think he's going to rest 5 here. Yep. Put that down. Take care of the Nami, probably. Oh, no, he put down the Veggie. Excuse me. I thought he was restanding the Nekomamushi. But, yeah. Oh, wow. I had to use a jet pistol on the 6 cost, because I mean, that means I definitely don't have Otama in hand. I 100% do not have Otama in hand. I know during this tournament I did a poor job of trying to show my cards as much as possible. So during the next tournament, when I upload some of those videos, you'll see that I'm showing my cards more, so that it'll be easier to like explain and show what was going through my mind and brainstorm about, you know, what my next plays are. But yeah, just gonna swing for... Oh, this is a tough call. I'm gonna swing for 9? No. Okay. I like that. I like either 10 or 8 here. 10 feels pretty decent. But yeah, he's just gonna veggie blocker, and I got nothing. I got bricks in hand. It is feeling bad. It is feeling very bad. I'm not sure what... I would really love to know what I had in my hand at this point. It's too long ago for me to remember exactly what I had, but I just know that a couple of these Captain Kid games were really difficult for me because I just couldn't draw a card that would help me deal with certain situations. Yeah. And, oh, is he gonna... Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's like, do I go for lethal here? Probably not the play, if I'm being honest. With, I think I got 6 cards in hand now. Yeah, so he's gonna bring that back, put down another blocker. I mean, life is tough. Life is tough. He's just gonna swing for 5. I don't know if I take this life or not. I think I do, and then because I'm like, you know what? Next turn, I gotta try. I have to try and clear his board, so I'm gonna need as much as possible, and then hopefully get down a blocker and be able to survive, you know, like 2 12k swings and then play through. But yeah, I think he passes turn here, and I draw a card, and I'm just looking at everything that I have, and I don't think there's any way I can deal with this board. I mean, just look at that. 8 cost Captain Kid. He's still got, what, like 4 cards in hand or something like that? 5 cards in hand. Blocker Law, Blocker Kid. Yeah. I mean, there's really not much I can do here. And so I think I'm explaining that to him, if I remember correctly. I was like, oh, yep, this is maybe like the only thing I have that would be able to kill the kid, and even still then, you know, I don't have it. No chance. So, yeah, I was like, I wonder if I'll get Notama, and there it is. It took me like 5 draws to get Notama. I had the jet pistol, just couldn't get the Otama. So I guess it wasn't bad that I used the jet pistol earlier, but this is, you know, it's just what happens when you're playing against green, and they play really well on curve and get all the needed cards, and I just couldn't draw, you know, something to deal with that. I think that 9-drop Shanks would have helped a lot, but yep, this was a quick game. Sad loss, but, you know, sometimes the cards will do that to you. But thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, just be sure to leave a like. I really appreciate it, and super excited to upload the remaining videos, but also next week's videos. So I'll see you then. Peace.